Hi everyone, it's Jacinda. I'm up here in cold northern Michigan and I'm starting this video blog series with you to launch the Saving Forever tour. And I just wanted to give you some insight into the story behind Saving Forever and this trilogy and what inspired it. This story was actually inspired by two different real-life couples, one of which inspired the letter writing aspect of the story. It was a young couple who, just like Ever and Caden, met at camp and fell in love, and they decided, just out of their coolness, I think, and the way that they are and being artistic, that they were going to communicate to each other as pen pals. And that was the way they connected, and that's how their relationship really grew, was from those letters, which I thought was beautiful. The other couple that inspired the story was about a young couple who, because of an accident, the woman ended up in a coma. And I guess what really was interesting to me was when you are, new in a relationship, young in a relationship, and especially with the way that they met each other, having this bond just basically through their letter writing and being pen pals, how you then hold on to that relationship when that person is gone. And really the really difficult part about coma, it's a different kind of grief than what you would experience if someone actually just died. And that's something that I wanted to explore. How do you hold on to somebody who's really, for all intents and purposes, gone? Especially in this case with Ever, same as the real life person that inspired it. Little or no brain activity, no signs of life. Looking at that person, they don't even really look like the same person as you knew them. So how do you go on? The other thing that I think was really interesting is that Eden basically had spent so much of her life in her sister's shadow. Never really had, a mom growing through all those years where it's so crucial to have that mom figure, dealing with her own grief from losing her sister, which the twin bond, and not having that anymore, I can't even really imagine, how she would be feeling, how she would deal with that, and just put this perfect storm together of a woman that looks just like, your wife, who, for all intents and purposes, you don't have any longer. I think that's something that just, I couldn't get it out of my mind. It was something that I just kept thinking about over and over and over. And I know how, for me, if you've never been in that situation, how you think you would be. Would it be as easy to walk away from a bond with someone, a physical attraction of someone that is in your life because they have to be there now, and you have to see them on a regular basis, and how that would play out? I thought that was very interesting. And I think what's different about this story is that I wanted to kind of go in those really difficult, dark places, and really explore the emotion and explore the consequences of choices. And I think that's really interesting because, the way that I feel about these characters, for all of them, it was tragic, impossible, heartbreaking. I just felt for all of them, and it was something that I wanted to, through the writing, really try to understand them, understand the situation, and try to figure out, how grief and, being young and being in love and trying to understand what love really is, and try to understand the difference between lust and love and physical attraction and bonds and young marriage and all those really important themes really played out through this tragedy. I think some of you are going to be so happy with the ending and love it. I think some of you might still be angry about what happened between Eden and Caden. But I think that you have to kind of look past that and try to just see the whole picture and the whole story. And I honestly hope that you have enjoyed this trilogy. I hope it made you cry. I hope at points maybe it made you smile. And gosh, I just want to thank you for taking the journey with me. I know this wasn't an easy trilogy to read. It was so difficult for me to write, which is why I usually take breaks in between these emotional books and try to do something more upbeat, because it is so difficult to explore those feelings and you start taking on those feelings. So I just want to thank you to my readers for taking this journey with me and exploring these emotions and these characters. And gosh, I just hope that you enjoyed it. And I'll have more for you tomorrow. So keep watching and keep reading. Bye.